Have you ever been through one room of your house to the other with a specific task in mind, like, I'm gonna go get my lunch so I can bring it to work today, but then when you get to the kitchen, you realize you've forgotten what you need to do, and you need to go back through the living room and your bedroom and the bathroom and try to trip your mind into remembering what it was, but you forgot. In conclusion, I forgot my lunch today. Does anyone want to go out for lunch today? This is called the doorway effect, and it's interesting because, well, I'll get to why it's called the doorway effect, but people tend to forget what they're doing as they're going through the house, and researchers did a little experiment to figure out why. In 2011, there was a study that found the doorway effect is the result of several different brain programs running simultaneously. In the past, we thought that the way that we remembered tasks and information and all kinds of data in our brain was more like a filing cabinet system, but it isn't. It's kind of like a supercomputer with a bunch of windows all running open at the same time, and sometimes things can get neglected. And it seems like the divider between all of these things is doorways. So during this 2011 study, researchers had people go around in a computer game in which they picked up different objects along the way and would put them down and pick up another object. And every once in a while, there would be a pop-up that would say, ask what they are carrying or they'd have a picture and they'd ask if this was what they were carrying or what they had last put down. And this would pop up at random intervals, maybe if you're inside of a room, maybe when you enter another room. But what they found through this was that the doorway seemed to be the place where people thought of as an endpoint, or the task being over at this point, or we formed a mental conclusion that this is the time to close this program per se. And they confirmed this by running a physical version of this experiment inside an actual roomed area, and a box would obscure what the object the person was holding. And a lot of the time, this would be confirmed that they would generally forget when they were in doorways. So while you're walking around your apartment or your home or wherever it is that you are trying to remember something, you have a bunch of different processes going on at the same time in your brain. Maybe you're focusing on spatial awareness or the light or the temperature, or your brain is looking for more tasks or what have you. Sometimes things do get cut off, and for some reason it is doors or doorways that do this. Rather than literally hitting a wall, you are hitting a door, which is causing you to mentally hit a wall. Ironically enough, this can account for some of it, according to the research. I'm sure there are ways to get around the doorway effect, which I would like to have help with, and you can do just that. Do you have a way around the doorway effect, audience? Please write it below in the comments. Help me out, and please like and subscribe for more.